Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 74th of solving the object-oriented programming questions with the help of Python. If you are very new to this channel, let me give you a very brief introduction of what this playlist is all about. In this playlist, we have been solving questions based on object-oriented programming system, and as you can see on the screen, on day 1 we have solved a very basic question related to object and classes, and then we have moved the concept and object-oriented programming logic from the scratch concept to a more difficult concept of object-oriented programming. And today's topic to discuss and solve question is on abstraction. So let me just copy this from here and paste it here to make it more readable that what we are doing actually. So let's just make sure that we are doing the question based on abstraction. So the question we will be solving today is create an abstract class called vehicle with abstract method start engine and stop engine. So we have solved many questions based on abstraction already, and today also we will be solving the question based on abstraction. Just before starting with this question guys, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. And just before I start solving this question, I encourage you guys to solve it on your own first so that you know the level and understanding of your own. So now let's start the question with a class called vehicle. So this is a parent class here, parent class, and this will be our abstract class. So class vehicle. Right now this class is concrete, which means it's not hidden. So right now it's a concrete class, which means it's not hidden, and we will be creating two methods that will be abstract methods. So first of all, let's write the name of the method as def start engine, and we will be just passing this value pass, and again we will be creating one more method that will be our stop engine, and again we will be just passing this method. Now all of these methods are concrete method, concrete classes, concrete method, and this is also a concrete method. So what is concrete? Concrete means it's not hidden. It's not hidden method. So right now if I just create an instance for vehicle, we can create, as I can show it to you, that if I run the code now, you will be seeing that I'm not getting any error. But the moment I import from ABC, if I import ABC class and abstract method as well, I'm importing two things. First of all, I'm importing ABC from import, and I'm putting a comma here, which means that I'm importing abstract method also. And I have two imported things here, and the moment I will putting a parenthesis here, and after parenthesis if I just write ABC, it means that I am just inheriting ABC into my vehicle class. So this is now changed, this has now changed to concrete class, has been changed to abstract class now. And if I run the code now, you will be seeing an error. I have to write the abstract method 2 here, abstract method @abstract method, and I have written like this, and I have to also write it this method as an abstract method, and then I will be creating some child classes too, but before just creating the child classes, let me show it to you that if I just create it like this, if I create an instance like this and run the code, you will be seeing an error saying that can't instantiate abstract class vehicle with abstract method start engine stop engine. So we cannot create method, which means we cannot create an instance, we cannot create an instance for our abstract class. So this is our abstract class vehicle. So vehicle is an abstract class we know that we have already defined, and it has been inherited. It has inherited from abstract class. So which means that it is a abstract class. So this will be hidden class. So we cannot create an instance for this. However, we can create the instance for our child class. So let's create instances for child classes, and let's create first of all an instance for car. So let's create child class car, and we will be saying car something like this, and we will be inheriting it from our vehicle. So vehicle is our parent class of the car. And now if I will be just showing it to you that if I try to run another method, create another separate method, instead of creating start engine and stop engine, if I just try to run this like this, and if I just print this is a car and try to run the code, I will show it to you that we will be getting an error. So I have to create an instance too. So let's just create an instance, and then if I just say that a car dot info and close it by parenthesis and try to run the code, it will be showing me an error saying that can't instantiate abstract class car with abstract method start engine stop engine, which means that we cannot create a class without creating these two methods inside the child class. So we cannot create a class without creating these two methods, these two abstract method inside our child class. So if we try to run this run the code and try to create an instance and run the method on that instance, we cannot run that. Why we cannot run that? Because without creating these two abstract method, we cannot run the any method instead of if we just not create these two methods inside our child class. So these two methods are a must to create. So let's create these two methods first, and then if I say start engine and say that print me a value cars engine, I will put in double quotes because I will be using cars like this, cars engine is started, and is starting, or cars engine is starting, and then def stop engine, and similarly I will be printing it like this, and I will be saying that cars engine is stopping. And if I try to run the code now, you will be seeing that I will be able to now run the code called car.info. That is a method which I have created above here, and if I try to run this code, you will be seeing no error. Why? Because we have created these two methods which were abstract methods. So these two abstract methods are a method which should be created inside our child classes. So right now these method has been also changed to abstract method. So previously, before I have not written this abstract method at the abstract method, it was a concrete method. The moment I put this abstract method and this abstract method on both of these methods above, and I inherited this ABC class into this vehicle class, then these two method has been converted into the abstract method, and the vehicle class has also been converted from concrete class to abstract class. So this is what has happened here. And what does it do? I have already shown it to you. Similarly, I will be creating one more class here, which will be my motorcycle. So I will be just copying down this here, and the logic will be the same, but I will be changing the name of the car to motorcycle, something like this, and I will be just changing the name of the class to motorcycle, something like this, and I will be just changing the info method to motorcycle, and I will just taking multi-cursor functionality of the Visual Studio Code by uh, pressing, by holding the Alt key and taking my cursor to wherever I want to take the multi-cursor functionality. So now I will be saying that motorcycles engine is starting, motorcycles is engine is stopping, and if I run the code now, you will be seeing no error. However, if I just exclude these two methods, and if I just create an instance here saying that motorcycle is equals to uh, motorcycle and close it by parenthesis, and if I try to run the code motorcycle dot info, and then if I try to run the code, and let's show it to you that I am getting an error, the same error which I was getting previously. And if I just uncomment this, which is actually a check, which are these two methods called start engine and stop engine. Without these two methods we cannot run the code, and show it to you that we cannot run the code until we create. And if the moment I just uncomment these two, I am getting the output. Sorry. So as you can see that we are getting the output which was asked in the question. So this was all we have to do in the question, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed solving this question, and if you have any doubt left, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.